Can't get to them.
We've got the in-post locker app. Oops, there you go. So I don't have to fiddle with the screen or anything, simply.
$2.15, I think. Let's cut that off the list.
The next day they believe he drove a silver Oxford Corsa 95 miles away to Ilford in East London with her body in the boot. And we know, don't we, that her body was discovered a few days later. Now,
I hasn't got the blue one, so it can't be them. Like, this is why I've got the IKEA unit. Mum said, so no matter how organised you'll be, we'll not be organised. But she doesn't give it a fucking chance. And then we fall out. I mean, just fall out. Right now she's out and I'm glad. Because I've literally got to go through all my yellow tickets. And this is why I hate cross-listing. Okay, yeah, we got the sale. But now I'm going to do extra work to find this shit and stuff. I'm taking 5. This is how stressful this shit is. Like, real on cash. Yes, okay, we've got a sale, but now because we're not organised, we can't find it. And the point I try and make to her, she's like, why would vintage keeps... I'm like, yeah, I know that shit. But the problem is, you've cropped it, and now we don't know the ticket number, because we deleted it on eBay. And there's SKUs all over the shop. Right, that's one of the sales. Right, I'm going to show you a few sales, and then there's one more. Let me just... There's probably more to come when I find them out, but finding the shit in this house is like finding a needle in a bloody haystack. But yeah, let's show you some sales. So these are some vintage family badges. These came in a £16 bundle. I had made my £16 back on some other family. These sold for 20, and they're going overseas, so they paid income tax, not income tax, like the extra tax on this. So these for £20, I think, or 25, I'll tell you in a minute. 25 actually, so even better. This Monster High came in a £170 bundle, which was 110 dolls. I'm way doing a profit. I'm over £30 into profit on these dolls now. And this sold for £10. That doesn't include that. And then this one, again, from that bundle, and this sold for 15. And this, again, this sold for $11.99. This is a Disney Moana and Maui stuff, and that was on stock. So yeah, and I had this comment the other day, and I'm only going to address it because I think the comment was this. I did share it on my Instagram because I just thought, what a load of meh. You sell the wrong item. You're selling the wrong items. No, I'm not. I'm making profit. I enjoy what I'm selling. You cannot sell these type of items on your own. Well, guess what I do? I sell these items on my own. How you make money from that is beyond me. You buy it cheap, you list it for a profit, then you minus the free, and you still have profit left. That is how you do it. And I just put Haha, pardon. I've been doing this part-time since I was 16. Now I've been full-time since 2020. I'm not making money. If I'm not making money, I wouldn't still be doing it. Which is true. I wouldn't still be doing it. Please ignore this dog. I am dog sitting for the day again. You're clearly in over your head. Look at the state of your house. First, you shouldn't judge someone on the state of the house, because just because I haven't got proper storage situations up and running yet doesn't mean. Can you get down, boy? Good boy. You just shouldn't judge someone. I don't expect you to explain yourself, simply giving you some advice. That's not advice. You're telling me how to run my business. And the next comment, I can make £1,000 in a week. Let's just go and give him all a round of applause. He can make £1,000 a week. Good for you. Good for him, right, Oreo? Good for him. I don't care what Tim, Bob or Sally done in different places are making. As long as I'm making what I'm happy making and it's profit after eBay takes its cut, get down, I don't care. You could be making £1 million. Would I care? No. You have to work your butt off. So what? Maybe I enjoy working my butt off. Maybe I enjoy selling what I sell. I'll probably get bored of selling the crap. Well, not your crap, but the rubbish you sell. I've got 22 items waiting for Every to collect today. And I'm in profit 10 times folds on all of them. So it's not worth it. So suggest take a look around and change the direction of your boat as currently floating in the wrong direction, pet. First, I'm not your pet. Secondly, I'm floating in the right direction because I'm definitely not a sinking ship. And everyone's business is run differently. Like I say, I enjoy what I sell. I'm making profit. Enough to pay the rent. Enough to pay fuel in the car. Enough to pay what I need to pay. Not what you need to pay. Yeah, you may make £1,000 up 3 times a week. What do you do for the rest of that week? This job gives me enough. Can you get down? Good boy. So that I can spend time with my family at Christmas. So that I can go to concerts. And yeah, my house may be a shithole right now, but it's a work in progress. I don't care what people think of me, because I wouldn't be putting myself online if I gave two craps. I'm sorry about my language, but right now I'm just so raised up. It was raid bait, and they won. Yes, I've reacted to it, but do I care? When this is seen in December, that's old history. New history is where I show you next year how I've tripled what I'm making now. And I'm making a good profit, but I am going to triple next year this profit that I'm making this year. Double it, triple it, quadruple it if I can. And I don't think you'll realise there is profit in this stuff. But it's also my happiness, my health. And just because I was upset in the beginning of that video, the only reason I was upset in that beginning is me and Mum were arguing because she wanted me not to put it on holiday mode and I wanted to go on holiday mode. And the only reason I wanted to go on holiday, Mum was having her operation in 4 days' time. She was having a knee replacement, and it would have given me time to photograph the lot of items in those 4 days to list for this 6 to 8 week period where I cannot source. Physically get out and source. So, at the end of the day, you don't matter to me. Yeah, I deleted your comment, but that's only because I don't want to waste the space. People thinking they know me, because you don't. I will share a tear on here, because I am a crier. I am an emotional person. But at the end of the day, I run my business how I want. If this was your business, fine, change direction. Get out of the sinking ship. But it ain't. I run my business my way. Thank you. Rant over. See if this is set up properly. I'm trying to use the gimbal that I won. I have no clue what I'm doing with a gimbal, let alone any technology. So, right. I'm going to go out, start photographing. I want to get at least 75 items to cover the weekend, because I do not want to doing photographing this weekend. I want to edit Sunday's video and do my bedroom, because my bedroom's a pigsty. I've been living like a pig. Anyway, I think I've sorted this out the best I can, so fingers crossed. So yeah, let's put this somewhere so you can see what I'm doing for the day. The house is a mess. We've got 12 orders waiting to be picked up, so I'll show you that now, because I can do it like a dual camera. So I've got 12 orders all packed. We've actually got 2 that I've sold this morning. This is actually a really cool setting. I love this. So yeah, right, I'm going to show you what I'm photographing. But that's our 12 orders. Back to normal. Nope, I've just been chatting to a nobody. I've been chatting to myself about everything. I forget to press record every time. And I've just got you balanced, so I don't dare take you off at the moment. God help if Mum rings me now. Oh, you're just plastic crap. I say these are take and play, but see, that one feels die cast, but then it's got the take and play clips. Maybe some of the take and play are die cast. I don't know. I don't have boy kids. I don't have any kids. I'm kidless, knowledgeless. I have literally lost the wheel in my brain to survive Q4. We're going out for breakfast tomorrow, which I am excited for, because we haven't been to Spruce Goose in ages. Kerry's birthday was last. Kerry's my sister. Time we went to like breakfast. Other than that, we've been Dragonfly twice since Mum's op. I have to get out at least once a week, otherwise I go stir crazy. We have got a very exciting Facebook pickup coming in. I'm very buzzing about. It's a Build-A-Bear wardrobe, but I'm going to show you a picture of it on my vlog camera later, because it's got Hello Kitty pyjamas, 2 Hello Kitty dresses, Build-A-Bear. So, they're not one of the big expensive dresses, but when you've got a Hello Kitty bear, some clothes and a chair to do, and then the Build-A-Bear wardrobe on its own for 15 quid. It cost me 15. I can make that back on just the wardrobe and the other clothes, and money on the Hello Kitty stuff. I just couldn't say no. I sent it to Mum. She's like, oh, we'll have to see if we can pick it up Saturday. But she's gone out with Dill, who is my uncle, to go and see her sister Sally, who's in hospital. It's just a whole story. What's today's date? 22nd November. So yeah, right now I'm home alone, which is nice because I get a little break from Mum. Next Saturday I'll also be home alone because Mum is going out with my sister. They're going for afternoon tea. It's actually part of Mum's Christmas present for my sister and my brother-in-law. They're going for afternoon tea and they're going to see the Nutcracker. And they'll probably do a bit of Christmas shopping in Southampton. So that'll be like a test run to make sure Mum can manage to sit in the seats at the Mayfair Theatre. Hopefully I can go and see Elf still. I don't know when this video will go out. Probably not yet, because I'm quite far behind in editing. I've got to edit Sunday's video yet. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. I'm gonna, because that's old stock. Like, I'm just trying to clear. I'm in the clearing progress. I know people have been saying, I've been getting comments like, does HMRC know about this and does this and that? And I'm advertising on social media. It's obvious I wouldn't be if I was dodging anything. Like, people don't use their brains, but at least I know I've made it, because you only get trolled, or you know you're doing well, when the trolls come after you. I just feel most of them just get deleted, or if I feel like a rant back, I will rant back. I know some are constructive criticism. I know some of them are, but there's also some that just don't use their brains. Like, most recent video you're going to see is probably where I tell you why I've got a backlog and all that situation. Money, money, money. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't what I wanted to do. Yeah, I might work my butt off, but I bloody love it at the end of the day. Yes, our house is a mess, but right now, it's going to be a mess. It's Q4. Like, yeah, everyone has their own workspace. I don't at the moment. I am saving for that workspace. I have a dream, and I've done my research. Can't afford to do it just yet. But in a couple of years, I would love one of these little units in the middle of Basingstoke. Especially if I could drive. Because if I could go to a boot sale, go back to that unit, do my listing and photograph from there, come home and not have eBay stuff surrounding me for my mental health, I would love it. But with the business site costs and everything, it's way out of my means at this moment. But am I going to have a pot to learn to drive next year? Put money up for that? All these different things? Yeah. Because obviously 2025, my business is going to soar. Big time. I want to double the amount of stock I'm getting. It means a bit more car booting if we can. But I'm also going to remember to take time for myself. Because my mental health, we are important. And just because you have your opinion doesn't mean you should write them down. Think to yourself before you type, would I say to this person in retail? Would I say this to a person in the street? Because you don't know what they're going through at the end of the day. And I've got lots of improvements to make in 2025. I am going to start the 75-day soft challenge. But also I thought to myself, why am I starting it in 2025? Why don't I start it now? Because don't put off what you can start today. Because you may be sitting on your bum or sitting at work thinking, I want to do something like that. I want to earn a bit of extra cash. Go and do it. Nothing's stopping you. You may think there is, but there really isn't. It's really not. It's just yourself stopping yourself. Nothing's impossible. Everything's possible. God, I got in very deep there. Don't know what got into me there. God, I've gone deep in today's live day. There you are. At the end of the day, do what suits you and no one else, because you're the most important. But also, I want to share something today. Our every driver is amazing. He is incredible. So, his name's Andy and he's brilliant. Absolutely pure brilliant. He's so good and he's known us since my dad had cancer. He used to talk to my dad when my dad was alive. He's known me and Mum. And he's known that if we're never in, leave it in our safe place. Always does it. We've never ever touched this, had anything go wrong. The only time is obviously when he's not on, because no one will cover our area, because it's so rural that no one will cover it. No one will bring parcels up here or collect that. They don't want to do it. Like, you don't want the money. But he has been pure brilliant. So since Mum's had her up, I obviously can't get out to take the parcels, so I've been getting him to collect. He comes between 4 to 6 every night to collect between 10 to 30 parcels a day. Today he's got 12. But I cannot rate him anymore. Honestly, if ever he sees this, please, if you know the courier, give him a raise. He deserves it. Or give him a bonus or something. He is amazing. And just so nice. And he just makes me smile every time I see him. And, he's known Jack and Susie. He's met Oreo. And he doesn't mind. He's like, honestly, Oreo jumped up him when he first, did you? Alright. It's like, he's so friendly. He's just a nice guy. And honestly, please Every, they're the sort of drivers you need, especially at this time of year. But yeah, we are going to probably give her a little gift at Christmas, just to say thank you. Obviously in the new year, we probably won't be doing collections as much because the thing with collection, they are more expensive. But because we've been doing so well with money and we're still earning profit after post, we don't mind because he gets the extra bit of money, which is fine because they get paid per parcel. So if they're getting, the more parcels they collect, the more they deliver, they get more money, obviously. But obviously, we've got to take costs into business. But over this time of year, we might do it more because we've got, especially the bigger parcels, because sometimes trying to drag a big parcel to like the post office or something is hideous. Anyway, we adore him. So yeah, I don't know what time he'll come today, but he is due today. We've got 13 to go. I forgot that one, we forgot you. But yeah, I'm so excited to get out the house tomorrow. Fur real chipmunk, anyone? Fur real? Quite an unusual one, I paid £1. Now I'm confused. Did I put a number on this one? Yeah, this is the next ticket. Just wanted to double check myself. But yeah, and Ricky, thanks for the tripod. I do actually really like it. Obviously, I've got to try it out a bit more. I've got it to balance, kind of. It's a very dodgy angle. But I'll get there. Notepad. Pen. 230, and this can be £12.99. I've got to get 75 done at least to cover the weekend, because yeah, I've just been lacking because we've been trying to get the parcels out. Those unicorns gave us the run around. I need to go and put the hot water on as well. Actually, that reminds me. I'm back. Got to have a hair wash, so you're not going to fit in there. Remind me not to forget to take the post box key down when I go down to meet Mum, because yeah, I've got to meet Mum. I don't know what time she'll be back or what time she's collecting the water. I put it in my back pocket, so just remind me that I don't want to sit on it, because that key was digging my ass. Also, got to use the giveaway I won from James and Luke, because obviously I want to get a toast chocolate, orange hot chocolate and muffin. Oh, can't wait till I can do that. Where's the ticket gone? The ticket was... This is what happens in this house. Definitely had one in the photo. Yeah, 2:30. Where's it gone? That is strange. I'm going to have to write it on something. Everything disappears in this house. Oh, that's 2:30. Found it. It flew on the floor. Oh, and Black Friday, did order myself, and I did check Ricky's link first, but even with that Black Friday deals and buying the label separately and the stand, it was still too much to buy with Ricky's discount for me personally. So I got it on Amazon. The printer was like £74.99. The stand was like £12.99. And the rolls, 1,000 rolls of 4x6 labels were a certain price. And then I got something else. All to improve my business. You will see all my ideas, my setup, soon. I can't wait for the new year. I need to speak to my brother about a couple of things tomorrow. He'll just dread me chatting to him, because he knows that LEAK will be mentioned. I just need a temporary fix to start New Year in. Then when he needs to permanently fix it, he can. But if I'm going to bring Dad's captain desk out, I do not want to damage it. So, sorry Danny, I am going to mention a few jobs that he's doing, so I can work on my business. Sit back. Not gone too long. Oh, I am shattered though. I am falling on my feet and I haven't even done that. It's going to be a long week, I'll tell you that. If I can just get my room done this weekend, or most of it done. I really want to get to Primark next week and Tesco's. But I left my auntie stupid. Her driving, hideous. Anyway, the date is the 22nd, so hopefully by the time you see this video, I might have been to Primark and you might see a before and after my room. Because my room is just meh at the moment. Also, I want to show you my jelly cat collection. I only like certain ones. I'm very, I don't like all the amusable. I do like the hot chocolate amusable and the gingerbread amusables. But I don't get, why do you want a peach? Why do you want, a aubergine? Is that how you say it? I don't get them. Or a bear and a pumpkin. It's nah. If I'm getting anything, it's got to be a real animal. So, it's just, in my head, I'm like, what? But yeah, I'm going to show you how I'm documenting everything next year. How I'm improving my documentation. My phone's falling down. It's just going to be a long but I'm excited for New Year. So the first weekend of February, whenever I can get to the first week, so I am going. It may be cold, it might be rubbish, but I would rather be out there and just have a feel for the new year. See how much stock I can occur. People will be like, you don't need stock, you don't need... We may not need stock, but we want stock. I want to make sure that if... See, Mum has said she doesn't want her afternoon done, but if she changes her mind, and she's got the option to have it next year, I want to make sure we have plenty. So we go away this year to Yorkshire, which is actually quite... Where we're going, it's near that Bridlington Strawberry Field car boot sale. That's on a Tuesday and Thursday. I am tempted to go and see what Tuesday and Thursday boot sale's like. Obviously, we don't get a Tuesday and Thursday boot sale. Oh, there was this video put on Facebook of this car boot sale that was on today. In the snow. Obviously, I wouldn't go because it's nowhere near me. But I'm like laughing, like that is desperation. Like that would never be me, and I would never get to that point that I am that desperate to go and buy to resell when it's snowing. It was only about a row, but it's hilarious to see. It was hilarious. If I can share it in here, I will. But I'm so pleased that I'm at 872 subscribers. Do you know how much that means to me? Beginning this year, I didn't think I would get anywhere near that, but now I am. I'm like, obviously when I get to 1,000, I'm going to try and arrange a live stream, all depending on how I've got my setup ready. But what a life, how much my life has changed since starting this channel. I love it. And how much my personality has changed in a good way, how much more I can not stand up for myself, but feel like I've got a presence, like, hang on, I don't need to take this crap from anyone. I'm learning every day how to react to stuff. The good, the bad, the ugly. And how to make us laugh at other people because they say something that's ridiculous. But yeah. Life just goes on for me. Like, before, the comments used to get to me. But right now, these comments are nothing to me. They're just comments. I screenshot them, sometimes react to them, but most of the time I just delete and block. It's just no need for it. This place is positivity. I don't even hide this because it's got like Mrs. Claus and you can only get that in the advent calendar. Money, 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 hey baby. And we have missed a few things on Facebook Marketplace recently, but I haven't let it eat away at me like I would have done. See, next year I want to get the shed. And that'll be the start before I venture out into like a unit like this. Is it my dream unit? Not a dream, but is it a possibility one day? Yeah. Is everything a possibility one day? Obviously when I get the umbrella, because it wasn't sponsored or gifted or anything, I am going to do an unboxing and show you how it's all set up. I know Ricky did that, but at the end of the day it was a sponsored video. Jokey Ricky, joking. But I want to give you my opinion on it. Because obviously, you do a bit of vintage on Mum's phone. I've got a vintage account that I might be putting Squishmallows on. I'm not sure. See how the new year takes me. Just see how 2025 goes. Life is an incredible journey. And that's what you've got to take away from it, I think. We're all on our own path. I believe whoever up above has mapped out our life for us. The day we're born, the day we die, how we die, and what we do in life, and what we achieve. The good, the bad, the ugly. But we've got to take every opportunity that is thrown at us. I'm going to swap you because I think you go in the horse box. I'm going to swap that one. Money, money, money. This is number 5. I thought I did 5 because the ice cream pan, but obviously the ice cream pan doesn't occur because I'd already done that. Lol. I think I need to wee. And my leg hurts. I know I've got a stool there, but it's just full of stuff. It's just the muscles in my leg. Obviously we don't know what 2025 weather's going to be like. I've got to work through the pain today. I know my brother's calling in at some point. because he's got to do the brakes on his Land Rover. Change the brake pads or something before we go breakfast. I don't want to double this up too much. Do a Christmas tree, you, Rudolph, snowman, which angel? Or do I put both angels? Gingerbread, presents, sign, Christmas pud. I think the rest can go away. Oh, we need a Father Christmas, don't we? Of course we do. So yeah, I've been chatting to you for a good while now. Literally falling asleep. Did get a bit of a lay in this morning. I didn't have to get up because we had no pooch. We've been having Oreo for a few days this week, but we didn't have it. Even though I nearly dropped myself in it, but I never know how to go around asking if he needs me or if he can go to Debbie's. And I was like, you need to drink yourself. Like, that's why I hate asking, because he ain't my dog. Even though Mum gave him his Christmas present early, I was so annoyed. So annoyed with Mum. But he loved it, so I decided to find him some other stuff. 6 takes 75 is 68. More to go. Are we going to do 68 today? Depends if my legs let me. Because my legs are feeling it. But yeah, I also really want to get the Christmas shopping all done. I've got ideas for people. But tomorrow we're going to put our cardboard box thing up as well.